It's an absolutely beautiful morning, the day after Tropical Storm Ida. I see that I have some plants down and plants that need to be propped up after the big storm. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that today and tomorrow, particularly corner pollinator garden. So if you take a look up by those windows are probably covered about 1/3 by Joe Pye weed and wing stem. So they're not covered at all right now. So I'm gonna have to get in here and do some propping up and cleaning up. But at least the blooms are still there for the pollinators, especially that wing stem. The pollinators love the wing stem. Let's see, over here in the island garden, looks like some of the sneezeweed is down. A lot of this is actually staked up, but the rain we got the other night from about 2 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. because I was up the entire time was unbelievable. The thunder and the lightning was just something I don't think I've ever experienced here in Virginia before, and we get some massive thunderstorms in the spring. The blue vervain is leaning over, they're staked as well. I may go ahead and cut those back a little bit more than I already have, just because they self-seed quite a bit. But I will leave the stems about 18 inches tall. And the reason I do that is so that the native bees can hibernate in there, grow their family in there. But yeah, I leave the stems up if I can. Looks like I have a late figwort that's down. I'll have to come in here and get that cleaned up. Although actually on the other side, I did see where there were some weeds. So it's opened up the view so I can see. But yeah, it looks like there's some cleanup needing to be done there. Woodland garden looks fine. My drainage seemed to really work. I can see where the water has come down, but there was just so much pounding water that where I do see that water has flowed through, totally expect that. All this has gone over. Oh, I just love when it's in full bloom though. I gotta figure something out. I think I need to just buy a ton of Christmas fern and then find exactly the right carex to go underneath there. Actually, you know what I should do? I should buy Christmas, not the carex, because the carex and the Christmas fern, they have not a similar texture, a similar look, but the thin leaves of the fern and the thin leaves of the carex. But if I use this native Pachysandra all through here, that would look so cool, because the native Pachysandra will bloom before the jack in the pulpits are completely up, and then they can take deep shade. So when all the jack in the pulpits that were covering this bare area die back, that foliage, that beautiful foliage will be there. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so let me see if there's any other Ida damage in here. Not really. This is looking kind of messy. Okay. See, going through here, everything's looking fine. Oh, I gotta get some deer spray out here. I use deer stopper. Okay, here's the in progress hedgerow. This will take a few years. Okay, I don't see any big branches down. We didn't have any trees come down. So, you know, all in all, I did a little damage, but nothing that I can't fix up here with a tiny bit of work. Okay guys, that's it for now. Once I get the two pollinator gardens cleaned up, that would be the island and the corner garden over here, I'm gonna do a more in-depth tour. So if you all experienced hurricane or tropical depression Ida, I hope you are safe, and we are thinking of all of you. So if you have been impacted by Hurricane Ida, our prayers are with you.